Hi there, สวัสดีครับ You are watching Dr. Green channel and today we are going to talk about bring the highly reliable power from the renewable energy. In this case, we will talk about the solar because for the wind in Thailand, the wind speed is quite significantly low if you see the average of the wind speed in Thailand, especially even in the up country. The wind speed is still less than about the average. I mean, it's about less than 5 meter per second. So we will focus on the solar for this discussion, and we also talk about the automatic voltage stabilizer, which help to stabilize the voltage for everywhere, not only in a city but also in the last mile of the power cable in the upcountry and also in a farm. So let's start from the first slide. Okay, for the product and the solution that we brought to be showing or providing the solution in the Dr. Green Energy, we focus on the quality and also about the reputation of the customer around the world, not only limited into the country of origin of that product. So for this case, there are many certifications. For example, the ISO standard, the IEC, which state about the safety. For example, like 60950 compliance products, especially for the inverter and also not only the inverter but other products as well, and also CE certified products. And as I mentioned, we are not only focused on the quality but also about the feedback of the customer. So we are very carefully to choose the product that has very good feedback from the customer. That means good service, good product. Then we brought to Thailand to share the good solution or to bring the good solution to supply here. So you can see the Consumer World Award that consecutively get for 4 years in this case. So you can confidence that all the solutions that supplied by Dr. Green, we are carefully choose the best product for the top quality and also for the best reputation from the customers. So what we have shown here on this slide, we will discuss about the solar hybrid inverter, which is all-in-one. So you can imagine that this box, only one box can do all for the solar. That means you can just connect the solar panel to this inverter, but this is not only equipped for the inverter, but it is also including the solar charge controller inside this, so it will be very convenient for the customers to connect the solar panel and also connect the battery, which the cable from the inverter to the battery is included, and this is the standard cable, so you can be very safe for the installation. So we have to ensure all the components will be easy, simple for the customer, and also very high safety. And of course, the output of this inverter, if we talk about the solar, so not only supply the electricity using in a home, so that is the AC power 220 volt 50 hertz, but also provide the DC output with the 12 volt 5 ampere. So this is another beautiful features that provide both for the AC power and the DC power. So in terms of the cost, in terms of the investment for this box, so it will help to lower the TCO. So you don't need to buy another box and using the power cable to connect from the first box to the second box or connect to the third box, but this including everything for you, make it very easy, simple. And for the these two columns, the in the middle is the stabilizer, and the most right hand side also stabilizer, but the difference between these two are in the middle. We are talk about the air condition stabilizer. So it works as the aircon saver. So even when the voltage is the incoming voltage is low or high, too low or too high voltage, this box will help to stabilize the voltage. So your air condition will be working and with very good performance, and also the wind speed that coming out from the aircon will be very strong, and also like very fresh air coming from the air conditions, even when the input voltage is low, but this box will help to adjust and increase the voltage. Then the fan speed of the air condition will be working full performance. So that means the maximum or the optimum speed of that fan at particular time will be good, and you will get very fresh air condition coming out. So not only the fresh air condition come out, but also can extend the life of the aircon longer. So you can use this aircon longer lifespan for the air conditions. And for the most right hand side is the advanced mainline stabilizer. This is the stabilizer that help to adjust the voltage for the whole entire house. So all the appliance that using in the house will be taken care by this guy. So these two, you can choose the capacity. The top one is a 5 kVA, and the down here is a 10 kVA. So you can connect to many appliances that you might already know from the previous video. So all the equipments, all the solution here we design for always on scenario. So that means you can power them on all the times. No need to power off, no need to coming to adjust the voltage, because all the boxes, all the solution here are the automatically working for you. So don't need to your intervention to do anything. Okay, and most of the thing is very safety and also easy to use. So the next slide is the solar hybrid inverter. So this is the diagram of this. How does it work? So let's start from the PV array. So in this case, the light shine to the solar panel, and then it will produce the electricity, feed into the charger inside this inverter, and then store the energy in the battery. Okay, and at the same time, if you connect the load to this hybrid inverter, it will help to supply the electricity using the solar power. So that means this is the electricity saving from the grid. So don't need any electricity from the grid to feed your load. But in the nighttime, for example, when the sun goes down and the battery supply your loads is getting lower to the threshold level, then it will trigger, the inverter will automatically trigger to use the main supplies. So to use the power from the grid after that. And this is working automatically, and all the things will be seamless. So the customer or the user will not feel any notification or any feeling that the light is turned off and turned on. It will not showing like that. The light is still turned on, and your television still turned on, your laptop, your computer still turned on, while this inverter automatically switch the power source for you. So this is very smart inverter, and of course very cost saving. So only this box can do all the works. So you don't need to buy another box for the charger. You don't need to buy another box for the switch, something like that, because all the necessary parts are included in this inverter. And these are the key features. Of course, this one is a hybrid, but this is again is an off-grid inverter, so it will not produce any electricity feed back into the main supply. So it is not working as the on-grid system. So for sure, this will be very safe. And the capacity is about 1500 VA 24 volt system built in the solar charge controller, 40 ampere dual power output. As I mentioned, is the output are the AC and the DC power, and coming with a standard cable to connect to the battery bank, and also the battery series cable also supply here. So you don't need to go out from your home to the store to buy any additional electric power cable. Okay, and also coming with the AC input power cable here, as you can see. So you just connect to the consumer box or connect to the circuit breaker. So this will be very easy for you. So it can work automatically again to combine the solar power and the grid power, or if the solar power is sufficient to feed into your load, so it don't need any incoming main supply power to feed the load. Okay, but if the solar power is not sufficient, it will combine the power from the main supply, so it will synergy working together between solar and main, so it will help to lower the electricity cost for you. And these are the special features. So this the ISOT, the solar optimization technique, this will help to maximize the usage of the solar, and the fast charging through iCharge technology, and this will help to adjust if you located in a place where the electricity is cut or the power blackout very often. So we recommend you to push this button to activate the iCharge to charge the battery as fast as you can when the grid power is available. So this case may be required if you are not connect the solar panel into this inverter. And the eco and the UPS mode. So in this case, if you are using this inverter with the computer or other appliances that is sensitive to the voltage, so we recommend you to set to the UPS mode. And also safety and the protection. So this will help that there are several mechanisms for example, like overload protection, over temperature protection, over current protection, and also short circuit protection. And the output here, we would like to emphasize again, this is the pure sine wave output. So it is working exactly the same as the main supply or the normal grid power. So if you are using in the place where the electricity is not available, this will also help to supply the electricity to your appliance as same as the people who live in the city. So this is very good inverter. Okay, the next one is the stabilizer, which this one, as I emphasized in the previous pages, this is working for the air condition, and it's work like the air con saver, because this will not only help to protect your air condition from the too high or too low voltage, but this will help to extend the air condition lifespan and help to maximize your air condition performance, because when the electricity is dropped or the incoming voltage is too low, it will impact the aircon. The fan or the motor will turn slower, but this will adjust to increase the voltage, then your fan in the air condition will not impact, so you still get very strong wind or the fresh air coming out from the aircon. So this actually help a lot to make your home or your room comfortable at all times, even the electricity is dropped or the voltage is dropped. Okay, so and the price for this aircon stabilizer is very good. So it will help the air condition, and you can deploy or install this stabilizer for each air condition. So you don't need to buy the big size or the big capacity of the stabilizer, because if you buy the big stabilizer to take care like 5 air condition or 6 air condition, once that big stabilizer failure, it will impact for all trees or all the air conditions in your home. So this is the beauty of the design to distribute it, to connect this stabilizer for each particular air condition in your home, so there will not be any single point of failure. So if in a case one box failure but the other box still supplies and your home still can be like cooling by other air conditions, so this is the good thing, and this is the new solution and the new architecture of deploy the stabilizer for the air conditions. These are the features that you can see because this one is this box working very fast, stabilizer working very fast because it's equipped with the microprocessor, and the body is a metal high efficiency transformer. The inside, of course, there is no any cooling fan, no cooling fan inside. It will be cool using the natural cooling. So that means for this guy can take care of himself. It can exhaust the heat by himself because of the good design. And there is the digital display over here, 7 segments. You can see the status, and easy to install with the wall mount kits that we provided in the box. So you don't need to buy the screw, you don't need to buy the label, because you can just put the label and put this stabilizer on the wall, very easy. And this coming with the automatic low and high cut off, and compatible with all type of the aircon. So even you have the normal air condition or the inverter air condition, so this can work for both and all types of the air condition. So the one who live on the island that facing the electricity coming lower, or the low power coming from the grid. So this will help to adjust the voltage, and you can live in your room with very fresh air condition and very good temperature and very strong wind from your air conditions. And this of course can work with the generator and have the safety mechanism, and also zero crossing technology protect the shock by connect the app whenever you connect the appliance, and having the intelligent start mechanism. This is the next architecture for the mainline stabilizer, which we have 2 models. The first one is a 5 kVA, and the second model is a 10 kVA, which the connections are similar. And you can see there is the lamp post, the electric lamp post connect to the meter, and after that connect to the main double pole MCB. And this is required to be double pole because it require completely cut the system. For example, if you want to do some maintenance or anything, so it will be help to ensure all the system has been completely cut off or not connected into the main. All right, so this one is recommended to have. And after that, we connect to the terminal on the back of the stabilizer. You connect the line here on this point, and the neutral cable on this point. Tighten the screw carefully. And for this terminal are the AC output. Here is the line, and here is the neutral. On this point is the output, and you still need to connect the cable correctly. The red color represent the line cable, and the black color for the neutral. and here you just connect to the main breaker or the consumer box, and you can connect to the other appliance in your home, for example air conditions, water pump, and the lights and other loads. And here is the how does it look like for the 5 kVA and the 10 kVA. And for this stabilizer, it has very good design. It equipped with the breaker to switch off and on the stabilizer, and also having the bypass switch on the back here. You will have also the same with the cover for the 10 kVA, but in this picture I just taking without the cover because I want you to see inside at the terminal part. But the on the back it also having the bypass switch. So with the investment, very good investment to buy the stabilizer, you will have both the breaker or the switch to manage or control the stabilizer, and also having the breaker or the mechanism inside this stabilizer for the bypass. So you don't need any additional box for the bypass. So not only the safety, this is also very important, because when you do the certification for the ISO or for the IEC standard or the EN standard, these are require all the components to be tested and pass the test. With the additional box, there will be the risks if you are brought if your stabilizer don't have this. But for our case, it equipped with all the things, the main breaker and also the bypass breaker. So these are considered very premium and superior design for this product. And also the feature here is similar to the aircon, so I will not repeat, but once again this is also capable to work with the generator supply. And there are several questions or several point to ask whether Dr. Green doing the Internet of Things or the smart home or the smart farm or the smart factory, something like that. But we are also providing the Internet of Things solutions, which in this slide I would like to show some case that customer agree to share. We are synergy together between robot and the human. So robot assist human. So this for the labor of this farm or the farmer, he can be working more efficient or enrich his capability to work more more efficient and also more productivity in his farm with this control and automatic system of this controller. And our system is using the cloud and the virtualization. So with the cloud architecture, it will help to lower the cost. And this insight not only having the management system, but we also having the virtualization for the security gateway, which establish the whole connections or the link inside the IPsec tunnel or the HTTPS protocol. So this can ensure for all information will be secure in the pipe. So consider very very new solution for everyone. And also this is the new architecture that we introduced into the Thailand and other customers, because this also where we join the picture that we join in the AIS innovation partner, which showing the IoT solution that we are ahead, and also providing all the new technology and supporting the wireless technology. For example, in the future we also working on the supporting the 5G on the 3GPP standard, and also with the Wi-Fi 6 or AX with the IEEE, And this box is the Dr. Green Smart Box, which you can see and we will be introduced later. And this also support for the solar and also with the in the farm because in the rural area or the rice farm somewhere might not have electricity, so we need to design to support 12 volt 24 volt to fit with the existing solar system. And we also providing for the plus and minus 48 volt system, which is still in DR5 stage that we are working. Our team, our product management team is working here. And because of we have many industry of the customer, so we decide to make the system for the plus 48 volt and the minus 48 volt. And if you want more information, you can ask us later in this video. And there are success case, and actually there are many more cases which we have the NDA or the non-disclosure agreement with the customer, so we don't we can't show you on this video, but some of the picture we are able to show here. This is the project, the solar project that we supply into the rural area, and here is the RV car, and here is the solar pump, and also using the stabilizer for the villages irrigation system. And these are our local team working very good, and with the many cases that got very high satisfaction from the customers, because we assist the customer since preparation of the equipment and what to be prepare to get ready before install the solutions for all solar and also the stabilizers. So our customer are very happy with our team service. And for the key takeaway, okay, so we provide a highly reliable products and also the advanced solution for the renewable energy, and for the solar and the wind turbine as well, and also for the stabilizer, which all the solutions are lower the TCO or saving your investment money, because you don't need to buy many boxes and many parts, because if you need to buy more parts, to buy more cable, that means you have to pay more money, and also the risks of interconnection on every single box also risks on the system. So you need to be very careful to choose the product, which the solution from Dr. Green Energy are the good solutions, because less point to connect and also equipped with everything in the single box, and also all the solutions, all the equipments, all the inverter or the stabilizer are having the certificate for the ISO, for the safety, and for the CE, for example. And we also not only keep continue our existing product, we also keep working to bring the advanced innovative solution from the top tier leading technologies, for example from the power film USA, and also from our partner in India. We are working very hard to coming out with the new innovative solution, which you can stay tuned with our YouTube channel. And for the next point, our engineer having the experience, and also our team providing the professional service. So if you have the installation or the project, you can discuss. And we also provide the free consultancy service for the commodity products or the the solutions that we provide online. For example, the solar inverter and also the stabilizer. We help our customer doing the system design and also doing the dimensioning of the system. For example, some case might want to do the donor stabilizer. So you can connect in several kilometers from the point where the electricity is available to the submersible pump away, very far away. So this will help you to overcome with the power needs issue. So everywhere that you need the power, we provide the power. And the last point, we have very good customer satisfaction, and we are providing the support in bilingual, both Thai and English languages. And not only good satisfaction, we provide the warranty service with the standard 1 year, and you also have the option to extend your warranty if you like. And we also have the options in the SLA. Okay, so I think we have show you or sharing the sufficient information today. And if you need to reach us, you can contact from these details for the telephone number, or reach us on the text or line application. You can see the updates on the Facebook or Dr. Green website over here. So thank you everyone to watching this presentation or this video. So if someone want to have the slide deck to have some further presentation to your end customer, you can request us on these contact information, or can reach our local engineer or local support persons, so we can discuss and try to help or providing the slide deck that we can support to close the project or to bring more opportunity for your business. Okay, so I think this should be enough for this session. So see you again in the next video, and thank you very much for watching again. Stay tuned. ขอบคุณครับ สวัสดีครับ